I think it's very like dark and ominous.
The image that you've used, it kind of, you don't know where she stops and the darkness begins, so it's kind of the whole merging into the thriller aspect.
The makeup parts like running down the face is quite ambiguous.
I like the use of the victim, on the post. I think people can relate to her rather than the villain. So.
Yeah, instead of having the villain having the victim, it's quite good because you can evoke fear from her fear that you can see on her face, so it's pretty good.
Too often you see the villains on the poster, so it makes it strange. And it's just as ominous, I'd say. Yeah, because I love a good horror.
Yeah, if I went to the cinemas and I was looking to watch a horror film, I think this would be the one I'd go for. It's quite promising.
Like with the poster, it doesn't give much away, so you don't really know what it's going to be about.
It gives enough. It gives enough.
Yeah, it gives enough tagline.
No, I like the way the tagline's written. It is in typewriter on the font.
Quite stalkerish. So
Yeah.
what they
Like a ransom note kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It can't be traced back. Yeah, I definitely think it can compete. I mean, it's not trying too hard, it's quite simplistic in what it's trying to do, and I think that's more effective than like lots of blood and gore all over it.
It's like with the white and black, you can tell it's going to be...
The one thing I'm not a big fan of is the writing at the top. Looks overexpensive.
I don't think it should be at the top.
No, but I think it's an effective use of colour.
I'm seeing it on a massive billboard.
Yeah,
All the
definitely.
information there that you need.
Yeah, they seem pretty useful. You've got everything that you need to know about it. It's quite clear.
If you're interested about the movie, you've got anything that you need to know about it. It's not leaving you hanging.
Personally, I think it's really effective having the trailer on the homepage. Like, as soon as you get on the website, it's the first thing you're going to be drawn to before even thinking about looking at the thumbs.
And I think having it there as soon as you kind of log onto the page is quite horror-ish. I don't know if that's word itself, because it's like you haven't clicked anything to get there, it's just there and it's, you start hearing the screaming.
Yeah, it makes you want to watch it straight away because it's there.
And it reinforces the whole horror thing.
The bit I like the most is this tagline right here. You're about to experience some of the most psychologically disturbing footage in history. It just hits, it makes you think, and it freaks you out a little bit. So.
It reflects the image as well. Like the image draws you in to reading the tagline.
The use of the image, like how would you say that's been, like it's been...
Distorted.
Yeah, kind of like you've got lines going through it, like it's almost like a video negative or something.
That's what I was going to say.
So it's kind of like oldiness to it. Personally, I wouldn't, because once I've seen the trailer and I've got the information, there's nothing else. But that's not anything to the website. I wouldn't generally go on any movie website more than once I've got my information. But
I probably would maybe go on it more than once, just so like, because if you see it, you want to show your friends it.
Personally, the first thing I felt was fear. Like, the whole trailer represented that horror genre, and you could just tell something wasn't right and something was going to go wrong.
I think because it's not presented as a big kind of like $1 million kind of production movie, and it's quite indie and it's quite like almost organic in the way it's filmed, it's kind of more relatable, and so it's like it could actually happen. I think that kind of adds to the whole fear factor.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think there's just the right balance of wanting more, yet it's giving you enough information.
Left on a pretty good cliffhanger. It's not revealing too much of the story, but it's enough to make you decide if it is the kind of movie you could go for.
I'd love to go see the film after watching the trailer. I thought the trailer spoke to me about having a good fright and a good film. And I love the use of like the black screen with just the audio on the trailer of the, what was it?
The news, yeah.
I thought that was very effective.
Yeah, I'd definitely go and see the film based on the trailer. Yeah, I thought it was really well put together. I didn't think it was amateur at all. It looked pretty professional. I definitely think it can compete. I mean, a lot of what you do see on the TV is kind of along these kind of lines, but it's still got that kind of unique edge to it.
I agree. I think it was. It looked very professional. The only thing I would say that made it a bit more amateurish was the screaming at the end. But yeah, all in all, I think it was very professional.
I mean, like one small criticism. I don't know if that's just me, but like previously when I've watched like really bad soap operas and they do like the facial zooming in. Yeah, there was one bit that I don't know if that's just me personally, but I think that was like the only thing that like. But apart from that, it was really good.
I think that the trailer, the poster, and the webpage could together they could compete really well. with existing
Yeah, definitely.
products.